Well, hi there. So I'm standing at my back patio or deck door because this weekend the weather was crazy, Saturday and Sunday. And most of it we observed out this door, some of it also out the front door. But Saturday was supposed to snow and it didn't snow, and we'd made a joke about the fact that it didn't snow. And then all of a sudden I looked out here from the living room and I saw these giant lace snowflakes coming, just floating down. It was unbelievably gorgeous. And then that lasted a little while, and then it went away, and then we had a little bit of rain, but not a lot, nothing to what the weather people said we were going to get. And then Sunday, the sun was shining bright everywhere, and I was sitting in the living room and I heard thunder, which was just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It's thundering and it's bright, not a cloud in the sky. And sure enough, then pretty soon, we came out here to look at there weren't really clouds. We were like, where is that thunder coming from? And I turned around and I saw it downpouring in the front yard. Well, then of course it started downpouring. It was downpouring here too. But the sun was shining and the rain was pouring, and it was just unbelievably gorgeous, but unexpected. And of course then we were like, okay, where's the rainbow? So we came rushing over here, and sure enough, pretty soon a rainbow, a whole arc we saw across the back there. And this was covered with hail, little tiny pieces of hail. Anyway, I can't get all of these 2 days of weather out of my mind because I kept thinking about how little control we have, how we have to be able to be flexible, and just the weather was changing by the hour Saturday and Sunday. And I feel like we had all 4 seasons on Saturday and Sunday, which was so beautiful. But I kept thinking about this, and I kept thinking, what's the message to me? Why can't I let go of this? And then today, in my inbox from my Richard Rohr daily devotional, comes that we are powerless and we need to give up our need to be in control. And he says this: the very idea that we are powerless over people, places, and things is an alien concept to many of us, especially in our North American culture. All of us are powerless to make anyone be, feel, or do exactly what we want. We have very limited control over what happens in the world at large. Hello, weather over the weekend. Admitting we are powerless over people, places, things, the weather, and that our lives have become unmanageable can be the most difficult and yet the most freeing admission of our lives. It is usually beyond our comprehension that admitting powerlessness will help us find peace, but it does. Admitting our powerlessness frees us to allow the one who is in power to become active in our lives. Not controlling means letting go and going with the flow of the divine. And so I found today's message so powerful, and an answer maybe to why I've been thinking about all of this weather that I couldn't control over the weekend, my need to always control things and people and places and what's happening. I think most of us are the same. But the idea, as Paul says, I must become smaller for you to become larger. My own needs to control have to shrink and diminish and actually disappear in order for me to allow the one who is in power to grow within me. So I invite you to join me on this journey that is continual for me of learning to let go, learning to be powerless, and inviting the one who is power to reign supreme in my life. So with that said, I look forward to seeing all of you on Sunday. Bye, friends.